Right, this is just going to be a little tutorial or a process video really. I thought I'd film it for you. I'm going to make some more tags. Okay, and what I've done here, I've used the same similar palette to, you know, what I've been using in my A Winter's Tale journal. Okay, when I made the first original tags. So, which was, you know, all the colours I still have here. Okay, and when I had paint left over, I literally just slapped it on some either white card, okay, that's coffee stain card, that one, tea stained, slapped it on there as well, just blue and gesso, literally just like that, okay. And I also done a few pages from scrapbook that I most probably wouldn't use, so I thought I would alter them a bit. It's got stars in the background, so again that's more of a wash on that one, and then gesso just splattered over the top. Another one, and that one again is a wash of blue over it, and we've got little birds in the background, and then some gesso. Okay, so I'm going to cut some tags out of these and I'm going to have some fun with some tags, I think, just to use up some of the scrapbooking paper I've got lying around that I most probably wouldn't put in a journal, but let's alter them. Okay, I've cut all my tags out, and I've also cut 8 ATCs out because I like to do them at the same time sometimes, so I've got things to pop in the post to people, but you know, I've done. So I've just cut them all different sizes, you know, mainly all 3 inches wide, and they're a bit skinnier, those ones there. Okay, they're about 3, I think. Those, yeah, no, 2.5, those ones, and they're 2.5, and they're all 3 inches wide because I quite like that width because it's quite stable. So I've just cut a handful of them, all different ones, okay, and some ATCs, and then I thought I would use these stencils. That one is that one there, okay, see that? All right. And then I've got that one there that I use, and this one is that one there. So that's the stencils that I'm thinking of using, and I might use some sprays, different things. I have no idea, but I'm just going to start layering them up really and put the stencils over them quite randomly. So I'm just going to do like that. Just pick a couple like that, and I am going to spray through these like that. I should have one more. I love things when they're just so random, you don't know what you're going to get. Love it. Right, because I've got a little bit at the top there, I will just put something over that. Got a bit of a cloth here, so it doesn't make a line. I do it like that. Okay, and I'm going to spritz through those. Actually, I think my white, I'm not sure whether, hopefully it still works. This is the Tim Holtz one, but I'm not sure whether it works. Oh yeah, it does. Just sort of takes a while to come back. Right, and I'll get my other tags ready because I will use this print on these ones. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit odd. Slightly breaking down a bit. It doesn't actually spritz on the place where I want it to. Right, so instead of using that, I will I just put some random things on. Jump that, but that's okay. We're just lightening them up, so let's get them out of the way. Actually, going to get some bigger ones too, because I've got loads on there. So I'm not wasting anything. Okay. I've just run out of space. They're all right. Oh, got one more, haven't I? Here we go. There, I think that's cleaned them off. Okay, so I'm going to quickly dry those ones that we've done so far. Okay, I'm going to add a bit of grey, and the two greys I've got is hickory smoke and ice spruce. So I'm going to layer a bit of that because hopefully I'll heat set them. Okay, a bit, but because they're still water based, the white I've used most probably will dissolve or do something. But do you know what I'm playing? This is how I play. You know, if it doesn't work, then I'll just start again. I'll just gesso over them and restart again, you know. But I'm just interested to see what's happening and see what works and what doesn't. Okay. This is the brand new one that I bought because I thought the last grey I had wasn't, you know, I like to have two sort of greys. So actually I might just do one at a time just to see first. Just a little bit of water. Actually I'll do more of the blue because that's going to be, I think that'll make a nice ocean tag if I ever do an ocean journal. So definitely need a bit of grey on these because they're quite blue. Okay, and I think I'll continue with the rest of them, just add in a little bit like that. And what was that one? I'll have a bit of that first. Let's play with that one. And then onto there, and then I'll go and do the rest. Right, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do them all similar to this. I'm going to put both lots of greys on. That was just mopping up, so I'll put some more on those. Okay, and I'll be back when they're done. Right, I've done all that and they're all dry-ish. They're not perfect. And this one I'm going to not use with these, okay, because I think that'll look nice as an ocean, in an ocean like beachy themed journal. So, and I've got that bit as well, so I'm going to leave them out, okay, because I've got something else in mind for those. These ones on the scrapbooking paper felt went a bit dark, okay, with the grey, which is okay. I'm going to add some more white to that. I'm going to add some gesso to all these now, okay, for another layer. All right, because I'm trying to make them look like winter. Okay, ATCs are coming on nicely. You know, again, these are only backgrounds for something, no idea what for yet. But I just thought I'd do a batch while I was doing these. Okay, and then these ones aren't too bad, so I won't add much gesso to these. This one needs a bit of gesso on it, but coming along nicely. So I'm going to add it with a Christmas card, with a credit card, I think, today for a change. So I just dip it in. I'll get some off because I don't want too much on. And then just scrape along. Okay. Oops. Yeah, it just tones that grey down a bit. Looks a bit of a mess at the moment, but it'll be fine. It's only a layer. Right, instead of using modelling paste today, I'm going to use heavy gesso because I've only just bought it and I thought it'd be nice to try that. I did add a bit of blue, this one, to it after the grey. Okay, so I've done and a little bit tea stain here and there, but not much. I've just done a couple like that. I just wanted to see what it turned out like. And salty ocean I added, because I know I added those on the last tags I've done. So I've done a few, I just added that like I've been doing. Just put the ATCs away like that. And now I'm going to use heavy gesso for a bit of texture on them. Not modelling paste, because I actually haven't got much left, so, and I need to make some up. So, and plus I thought it'd be nice to use this. I've never used it before, so I'm hoping it works. So I presume we put it on with a I don't know, on with a card, a credit card. So I'm learning as well, look. I've never used this before, so there we go. Yeah, it's nice. Yep. So I'm going to do a few like that, a few different ones. I'll do the triangles as well. I like these. I think I'll go sort of that way with that. Smooth those out the way. I don't want those. Yeah, it gives a bit of texture, definitely, without it being too thick. So I'll go ahead and do the rest of them with something like that on with that stencil. What else have I got? Oh, I got some spots behind these. Let me do one of those first. Let's see what they turn out like. These don't feel so good. Go through, they're quite thick. These might be better with modelling paste. Alright, it's okay. It's fine. Okay, so like I say, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of them. Okay. Right, I've done all that and I've dried them all off. Now I'm going to do a bit of random text stamping. Okay, there we go, just all very random. You know, they don't look much until we add things to them, but I think they look great when they're finished. So, oh, what have I chosen? I've chosen this one, no idea who that's from. Okay, and this one is there. Water droplets. Okay, I might not use that. I might use them on the ocean one, but I'm using this text, and again, I'm just inking it up like I do. And oh, I'll get my okay, there we go. That's what I do. Oh, just found two more I didn't dry. Put them there. Okay, let's do some more. Okay. Okay, let's put that on. I'll be back when the other two are dry and I've stamped them. Okay, I've stamped them all up. And all like this. There we go. And what I've done is I've got this Sword Moon Glows. I actually think it's very similar to Lindy's. Okay, it's just I've had these, oh my gosh, 15 years. It was Moon Glow when it first started coming out with mica powder in. So I'll just give it basically a little tiny squirt because I quite like the drips on it. Okay, just to give a bit more interest like that. Okay. It seems to be dripping this one. Yours might not, but mine is, and it's just perfect. Okay, and then dry them off. Oh, and this one. Okay, it's just a little bit darker in places. There, you might not be able to see it on camera, but it's just got a little bit of a shimmer to them now. Okay, stop them looking too flat. All right, so what I'm going to do now is going to stitch them. I'm going to stitch them all around the outside. Some zigzag, some straight, do whatever. And then the next bit of the video, I will do some decoration, all right, with some fabric and different things like that on them. Okay. Right, so I thought I'd show you how to decorate a few. Like I said, I stitched around them all. There's a couple that I've put in that I had left over from the other ones that I'd done, which were those. Okay, that one's actually available on my website, not with that on it, just as a printable and no text. Okay, you have to stamp your own text on, but the background tags are available. That because I've printed that out and cut it myself. Okay, I just thought I would do these as well because as you know, I'm doing another journal, so I will put these in there. Right, and that was the other ones I've done. Okay, just used a bit of washi tape, just put some bits of, you know, a bit of collage there. Used all these paper flowers that I've had around for ages that got all crumpled up, so I just cut them in half and thought, well, I'd use those. Get rid of those. I've got a few of them left, and there's another one there. Okay, so I'll just show you how to do a couple, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Right. Oh, and that was the one. Yeah, the bit of snippet roll on there. Thank you, Tina. That was Tina's. So I put that on there, and there's the other one. That's one of the little things that come with the tin. I think, yeah, that was right. That was one of the printouts, the collage sheet that's got all the little bits and pieces on. That was one of those, and that's worked really well. Nice. Okay. Right, let's have a look. I'll do this one, I think. Yeah. Right, which one shall I do? Oh, I'll do the flower one. So I've got those, and I've also got these things that I've bought. I just take the bit of plastic out, cut that in half. I do stick these down first, okay? But as you know, I tend to sew everything. I'm a bit mad with the sewing machine, so I'll stick this down first. So they're very crumpled, but it's a glorious day in Cornwall today, nice and sunny, beautiful, bit windy, but I'll just come out a little bit from the edge because I'll put lace down there. There you go. Don't want to do it too flat, so there, a little bit of lace. Like that. What else did I use? Do you know? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I know. I'll put that one on the top so I can actually see it. Okay, right. When I have little bits of threads and stuff from material, I bag it all up and I use it. Okay, so, and then what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of this as well, like what doesn't come out, I cut it. Yep. Right there. Yep. Just don't want too much of the dark blue. Like that. And I'm going to have some of this as well. Does go everywhere when you do this, but I love using it up. going to stitch through all that. I just thought I was going to use that one now underneath, right there. So I'll stick that down. So change. I hope you all are well anyway. I did have a weekend off, to be honest, this weekend. I try to have at least Sundays off, but this week it happened to be both days. But let's have family things going on and things. Just put a bit of glue there. I like it to hang over the edge. I'm going to move that up a bit. And move that down. That's it. And I think I have a skeleton leaf as well. Like that. Oh, and I got this most peculiar stuff. It's really funny. And I thought, oh, that's nice. I'm going to cut up that and use it. Okay, and the sewing machine goes through it. As I do. I tend to always sew things. This is going to be mad sewing this. I haven't sewn this one before. Just I glued it down first, but I'm not gluing. I'm going to stitch over it all. There we go. I do that. And then I stitch over it, okay? Which I will go and do now. Okay, I've stitched all over that. You can see that. Okay. And I just inked up one of the Tim Holtz little words. Wish. I need to use them up, so I've had them years, you know, when they first come out. I've still got loads left because I do tend to print my own too. But so I'll put one of those there. Then I will put a sequin somewhere because I've got them at the side of me. Just there, I think. I'm not sure whether to put it there or there. No, they're sticking to me. No, I am going to stay with my original idea. There. That's there. And then a gem in the middle. Just going to stick this down just a little bit more. Just there, because I don't want it lifting up, so. Okay, and then I'll put the, oh, a little bit of washi. Let's have a look. Let's have a bit of this. I'll just put the rings on as well. Here. And I gesso over the back. Once I finish them all, I'll just quickly do a coat of gesso, so at least then you can still write over it, or you know, whatever you want to do on the back of the tags. These have lost their stickiness, so I'll just add in a bit of glue. It's a quite nice one because it's sort of almost transparent. Okay, and then some fibres on the top. So I'm not going to do that now. I'll just get on with another tag. All right. Put that, it lends itself, you know, there's that little, I don't know, but I feel as though I want something to go in there, and I'm going to use another flower, I think. So I've got half there, so that's perfect. Just to add that white before the blue. Yep, I like that. And maybe a little bit dark too, just to say hello, flower. Running out of space. I always run out of space when I do these things because of all the little bits that you've got around you. I think I still have a bit of lace, and I might have a bit of that as well, a bit of chiffon. Okay, that's going to go there. Needs to be just a tad thinner. Hold on. I like using the chiffon, but you can hardly see it. When you use it, I think, is it there? Okay, I've stitched all over that. You can see that. Okay, and I've just inked up one of the Tim Holtz little words, wish. I need to use them up, so I've had them years, you know, when they first come out. I've still got loads left because I do tend to print my own too. But so I'll put one of those there. Then I will put a sequin somewhere because I've got them at the side of me. Just there, I think. I'm not sure whether to put it there or there. No, they're sticking to me. No, I am going to stay with my original idea. There. There's there, and then a gem in the middle. Just going to stick this down just a little bit more. Just there, because I don't want it lifting up, so. Okay, and then I'll put the, a little bit of washi. Let's have a look, let's have a bit of this. I'll just put the rings on as well. Here. And I gesso over the back. Once I've finished them all, I'll just quickly do a coat of gesso, so at least then you can still write over it, or you know, whatever you want to do on the back of the tags. These have lost their stickiness, so I'll just add in a bit of glue. It's a quite nice one because it's almost transparent. Okay, and then some fibres on the top, so I'm not going to do that now. I'll just get on with another tag. But that lends itself, you know, there's that little, I don't know, but I feel as though I want something to go in there, and I'm going to use another flower, I think. So I've got half there, so that's perfect. Just to add that white before the blue. Yeah, I like that. Just ink up the edges a little bit. Running out of space. I always run out of space when I do these things because of all the little bits that you've got around you. think I still have a bit of lace, and I might have a bit of that as well, a bit of chiffon. Okay, that's going to go there. Needs to be just a tad thinner. I like using the chiffon, but you can hardly see it. When you use it, I think, is it there? It's about there, I think. There we go. Right, I'll be back in a minute. There we go. I'm going to trim some of that. Alright, I need to just hold that away from me. Okay, because I'm going to trim all this off after. Not all of it, but some of it. Yep, so now I'm going to stitch all the way around there. But I'm going to just put a bit of glue in. Onto it. Sorry about holding it up. But I have to make sure. That's where I want it. Okay, right, I'll go and stitch around there. Okay, I've stitched through that. And I thought I'd put a quote down here this time. What is it? If you listen carefully, the silence is beautiful. So that is going to go down here. And then I'm going to outline that in black, actually. Okay, to make it pop a bit more. And I do feel I need a little bit more sparkle on here, so I haven't got anything that's sparkling at the moment. These quotes were from Printable on my website. Actually, come up there. Okay, carefully. So I might talk to myself doing this because I didn't get it in order. Sun's just gone in there, a little bit darker. There you go. Right, I'm going to have to hold that up because I need to straighten a few of these. I just can't do it looking down. Right, let's have a look, see what I can outline that in. I've got one of these, so I'm not using any more water anyway, so it's a Stablo Write for All. I think you can write on CDs with that. Okay, and time we got the trim at the top, it should be okay. That have a little sequin there, I think, or something. I need something sparkly. I know I got these, but I added a little pom-pom, didn't I, when I was over at the sewing machine. So I do need something that sparkles. I might just cut that off. And put that on top of there. I'm going to paper clip that in so that can stay nice and tight there, and there we go. Lovely. Yep, and time that's at the top, it'll be fine. And then put gesso all over that when they're done. So that's another one done, except for the at the top. Okay, all right, so that's those done. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of them, similar to what I've been doing. So just the odd bits, what's left, bits of trim. Okay, I've got another 2 here. I've got quite a few to do actually. Anyway, never mind, that's all right. Okay, there's all those done. Oh, got to trim that. Okay, and then I'll come back to you when they're all done. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Right, most of them finished. Got a couple that I haven't done, but I'm going to have to go now. So all I've got to do is put fibres and that in the top. So that's gone through, done some of those. Okay. Again, this is the printable that you can get on my website. Most probably said it before, but without the text, so you just add a bit of stamping over the top of it. So it turned out quite good, so quite pleased with those. And that one. Okay, so that's those. Loads of nice tags made of the journal. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching then. Hope you enjoyed that little tutorial, or process video really. It's not a tutorial as such, because it's all things that I've done before and all things you've most probably sort of seen really, but it's just my take on it. Okay, well, I'll see you shortly then. Bye for now.